So I'm here with Tom Olsavsky, and Tom, you've got some new Cobra irons that I want you to explain to me about. What am I looking at with the King Forged TEC?
So the King Forged TEC is a hollow body player's distance iron. This is a category that we've been in with a game improvement iron for a number of years, but really we know that a lot of players are looking for that. Even the better players, they want that clean look at the back, but they want the performance of a cavity back golf club that provides a lot more distance than a traditional player's iron. So that's why it's still called player's distance category.
So what are some of the technologies you can talk me through on this?
What we do is we call it a power shell face, and you can see a little bit of the shaping here with the blasting. It's a forged faceplate that's an L shape. And so that L shape comes around, we make that L shape forged and much thinner than a traditional iron. So it's down to 1.9 millimeters thickness on the top and the appropriate thickness in the middle, and that gives you lower CG, more speed. We also design a more flexible area from front to back with this L shape, so it flexes on the bottom, which gets you that high launch and more speed. And then in the back, you build the weighting into the design, so it does have low CG and cavity back weighting, basically in a muscle back look. The other last thing that always is the case is players want that feel of a solid muscle back forging in any iron. That's the one thing we keep hearing. So we try and build that into each design. This has a foam material in down that we inject the foam, we cap it, and then through heat it expands. And that's something that keeps the weight low, but keeps the right sound vibrations coming back to the player, so it sounds and feels like a solid iron.
How tricky is it to inject a foam into that hollow body, but yet not inhibit face flex? Because that's really what for this iron, one of the big benefits is that flexing face to get the distance. If you inject something into there, wouldn't it slow it down?
Well, it's all based on the properties of materials, right? When you think about steel, it's relatively stiff. When you think about foams, relatively soft. So it's all about the matching of the impact time on the face and the response. And steels do that. As long as you're not too stiff with that foam, you're going to be okay.
Good. So if you're a better player, somebody's got a pretty consistent swing, but you're looking to get a little bit more distance out of your irons in 2020, you might want to talk to a good custom fitter about the new Cobra King Forged TEC set of irons.